It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Colts and the Bears, coming up next.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. After a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in off a loss in the season opener, which doubled as the home opener.
And when you lose that way, at home, season opener, it almost feels like 2 losses. So it's a big fight to get yourselves ready to go to play the next week.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening. They start the drive with Cook, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 17 carries, 59 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down. Steps away to his left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. A 7-yard pickup. Out of the gun, Fields. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. The Bears had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these 2 probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Fields throw complete there to Moore. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now it's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 1. To throw is Fields. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll run with Cook. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Herbert. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. You look at this Bears defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a first down. On the option left, Richardson. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. 2nd down, here's Richardson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 4th down, the Colts are calling Roberto Sanchez for the punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Fields now to throw. This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. That one goes for 30 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Richardson. Caught by Woods. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd down and 3. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right off the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Fields. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 31-yard line. Cook up the gut. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Justin Jones there on the stop. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He's hit his space past the 25. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. Here's Fields. And he's got his big tight end here. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Again, Fields. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A kicker fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings us second and goal.
Now it's Fields off the bootleg. His pass caught at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
3 yards. It's now third and goal.
Operating from the gun. Fields. Touchdown Bears! Tyler Boyd. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help the running game as well.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5. Now it's Richardson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Here's Richardson to throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Davis Price was going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Fields. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
A 10th carry in the game for Colt. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he will have the Bears first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now a first down throw, Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed.
It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tyler Boyd. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and 6 now. Back to the air with Richardson. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Richardson looking to throw this. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The game knocks this one through, and that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we come upon half. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Colts going to take over on offense to begin this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's into the hands of Woods. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line.
And the Colts first down.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Richardson now on 2nd down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. Now Richardson back to throw it. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now they run the option on 2nd down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. That game now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, that's a 31-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within a point. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were losers last time out to the 49ers, but right now they're on the right side of the scoreboard as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. During that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw, Fields. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw is Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Up the middle, it's Cook. excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they add on and get a little bit of a cushion. It's 20-16 now. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 3rd down and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice effort that time. 12 yards on the keeper, picking up the first. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Richardson out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts first down.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Richardson looking to throw. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. Throw here's incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Soldier Field. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Now it's Richardson. And that will be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but now able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. So signals the referee as they're going to convert by about a yard there on 4th and 5. Big conversion. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. Second straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. On third down, here's Taylor. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. One score down, here we go. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Richardson on fourth down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll run here with Taylor. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Max Borghi, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Chicago offense set to get started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. From the 22, here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Here's Fields. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down. Throwing on third down, Fields. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Second and 7, operating from the 34. Fields. Throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. This offense so far on third down, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is third and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Amari Cooper and the rest of the offense heading back out there now. He's been a load for them to handle defensively. I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he
and the ball is free. Taylor lost it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. He's got a full head of steam.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I see the
so they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Fields.
Now he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A good pickup there at 22.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. On play action, Fields.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw.
He gets this one to Boyd.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
At the 22-yard line.
Now Cook running right. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the 1st down on that one?
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
All eyes on Fields. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Tyler Boyd, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Bears are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
This taken in at the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
So Richardson and the Colts now
Down by 1. Just over a minute 40 to play. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot.
Richardson to throw it. Got his man, it's Woods.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's Richardson. Pass complete to Higgins.
Obviously a big 1st down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Richardson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a one-point victory. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
Fields down to a knee here, and that should just about put a bow on this one. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did